And welcome back, this is Baller Scuba with more Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 3, The Story So Far. In a mysterious tomb on the floating landmass of Rennes le Chateau, the group was attacked by Telos in the Red Testament. As Xion screamed, the light from her pendant enveloped them and sent them to what seemed to be Milsha 15 years ago. There they met Xion from when she was a child in an old church. With information from young Xion, the group located the Elsa inside a limestone cave and were reunited with the crew, as well as the remains of Cosmos. Cosmos' core was destroyed in the battle with Telos, which meant she would never wake again. We're not even going to talk about what's in the background there. Hopefully Chapter 5 is a little bit more uplifting than this last sentence was. So Chapter 5 begins on the Durandal. Let's see if they found us, if they know what happened.
How about on your side? Found anything?
To the Elsa. I guess the answer is no. I doubt they found anything, to be honest with you.
Nothing yet. There are no signs of the Elsa or any ESs in the UNN region.
Have you tried searching the past?
There ain't even a log?
Why would there be a log?
None.
How is that possible?
Why would there be one? How could there be one?
If they were transferred in some sort of accident, a log should exist.
Like a log as in there would be some sort of signal broadcast that the Elsa would send out if they were about to have something happen to them? It would have been reported to you, I'm sure.
They may have been reduced to Planck scale along with the hypersphere.
Now maybe if the Elsa shrunk in size, the frequency of its signal would change, and then you wouldn't have picked it up, maybe?
No way.
I guess that's a no. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with the rules of what's happening here.
Where have you gone, little master? And Master Guinan is away too.
And Guinan is gone. I think this is news to us.
Little master?
I doubt it. Unless he, left a message for a mailman to deliver years into the future. It's not. Looks like it's Yuli Mizrahi.
Committee member Yuli Mizrahi.
I assume from the tone of your voice that something's gone wrong.
The tone of Shelley's voice? The only person that talked to you? Because she kind of always sounds like that.
The little master vanished along with the research target. We're searching for them now.
Along with the Elsa and Cosmos and the rest of the people, but sure, no, the research target.
What? You still don't know where they are?
She doesn't care about the research target.
Unfortunately, no.
I see.
Committee member Mizrahi, I presume you did not contact us to check on the situation.
Do you have your own situation to report?
Yes, there's been a new development in the Federation government. I wanted to inform you at once.
You sound serious. What is this new development?
The Federation government is moving forward with plans for a full-scale invasion.
I'm sorry, this is a development? You're saying we're going to war? Or are we going to war against?
What? Where?
The birthplace of the Ormus organization, Planet Mictum.
We're going to war with Ormus? I guess they are like the biggest, baddest people in the galaxy except for the Gnosis, but is really now the time to go to war with Ormus?
The Federation fleet has already set course and is employing the newly completed Merkaba.
Didn't we just take out one of their patriarchs?
The Merkaba? So Dmitry Yuriev is behind this?
Yuriev.
Yes. If something isn't done, the chaotic wars of the past may descend upon us again. Or perhaps something even worse.
Now that we have better weaponry.
Are they planning to wipe out Ormus?
It is a full-scale invasion, so maybe that is the plan.
What should we do?
That is a good question. What is the Durandal's role in all of this?
We'll wait and see, depending on the situation.
Waiting, got it.
The Federation military may become our enemy?
I kind of don't want that to happen. I remember them from the first game. They were quick and deadly.
Dmitry must have a reason for heading to Mictum. That man wouldn't move the entire fleet just to suppress them.
Do we really have any clue what Dmitry Yuryev's motives for anything are at this point?
So there's something there, huh?
There was a record of an object in the remaining fragments of the Y data inside Momo. That object was taken by a faction of the immigrant fleet when they left Lost Jerusalem.
So the immigrant fleet had something when they left Earth, and they think it's on Mictum?
An object?
Could you be a little bit more specific? That would help.
The Eternal Circle, Zarathustra.
Okay, thank you for being specific. Can you explain what that means?
Zarathustra?
I see everyone else is on the same page as me.
We're still investigating exactly what it is,
Alright, they don't know. Fair enough.
but Dmitry has the Y data as well, and his is in a more complete form than ours.
Wait, Dmitry has the Y data? How did he get the Y data? I feel like I missed something here.
I have a feeling his actions may be related to that object.
Yeah, it's probably going to be that, considering that we're doing it now, right after the Y data somehow got into Dmitry's hands, and he has a different version than what I assume is the Federation.
You have the ESs and the emulators, so you may be able to stop Dmitry.
Yeah, about the ESs, I don't think we have any pilots. I don't think Mary and Shelley work with those. I've seen them in the AIMs, but not the ESs.
You would receive full support from Representative Helmer in such a case.
Well, it's always nice to see Second Miltia's on our side.
Helmer? Things are that bad?
Did you not hear the words full-scale invasion, Mary?
But we can't do anything if the Elsa is missing.
Wait, the Elsa is this important to the whole mission? Like, war is off unless the Elsa is along with us.
Leave it to us. We'll find them no matter what.
Going to have to learn how to go, I don't know, faster than the speed of light so that you can go into the past. That's one theory.
And then, if that old man is doing something stupid, we'll go out there and slap him upside the head.
Well, that'll fix the problem. Thank you, Mary.
Yes, I'm sure Little Master would like to be a part of that too.
What's with that smile on her face? Like, oh, I know how much Junior loves to slap.
I'm sorry for always asking the impossible from you. I'll head there myself as soon as I can.
What will you coming here do? Alright, well, sure. Come on out. It'll be fun for everybody. Shion, wake up! We're at war. Why do you always sleep when war starts?
Where am I?
I think you know where you are, Shion. Come on, don't play dumb.
This is hopeless. Without a transplant of the actual base tissue, we can't save him.
Please, transplant my organs. That should compensate for what's missing.
This looks a little different than what we just saw.
Is that Feb? Oh, that's right. It's Lieutenant Virgil's surgery.
Like, you just saw that yesterday. I assume it's the next day now. Why'd it take you so long?
No. Think what that would do to you. We can't lose a valuable Realian to save the life of one soldier.
Wait, the Realian's more valuable than the soldier? What kind of reverse racism is this?
Our cells should have affinity for each other.
How you know that is up to debate.
I'll be fine. Please, help him.
Wait, that's not Jin.
You're quick, Shion.
You sound like your mind is made up. Fine, we'll try it.
That's all it takes, is the Realian going, no, seriously, take my liver.
That's...
Wait, are we not supposed to know who that is? It's kind of obvious, Gabe.
Was I dreaming?
Yes, Shion, yes you were. Also, I like your top. I like the little window into the cleavage that you got there.
Yes, I remember. That boy saved him.
The unnamed boy, yes.
Jin and the others weren't there then.
No. They were not there. Which implies that time is not a loop, so to speak, as it has been in previous sci-fi that I've seen, at least. Alright, so nothing really has changed around here. We are on the Elsa, but Momo here does have something new to say. If you're looking for the others, they should be in the gun room. The gun room? It's right outside of the main elevator. Apparently we have a room full of guns. The professor says he has something important to talk about. Is it about getting me a big-ass gun? Because the professor might be good at that. Alright, so we are in the women's quarters, I think they call it. We need to head out. Like I said, there's nothing new here, nothing new to explore, so we might as well just head out. They do mean this elevator. Down the elevator. Well, down the elevator to basement number 1. That is indeed where we need to go. Has it always had that ding? I don't remember the ding. B1.
The vessels of Anima are gone?
Whoa, seriously?
What's wrong?
The ESs have no power.
There's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, thanks for the understatement, Alan.
You'd better explain what's going on.
Somebody better explain what's going on.
Like I said, the vessels of Anima are missing.
Oh, I'm starting to get a hint of mad in you, scientist, but not enough.
There's nothing wrong with the crafts themselves, but the power cores have just disappeared.
How did they disappear, though?
How can that happen?
Did it have something to do with us going back in time?
What caused it?
Time travel. Let's just say time travel, and then nobody will question it.
I have no idea.
Or we could say we don't know.
Perhaps it's a negative side effect caused by our time travel.
Alan gets it. I mean...
Yes. Speaking of side effects, things may get even worse.
Oh, I forgot to take my medication this morning.
What? Even more stuff's gonna go wrong?
Can't see stuff going right at this point.
Well, we're not really supposed to be here in this world.
Oh. Professor, are you going to play the role of Doc Brown in this?
That contradiction is slowly but surely building up latent heat energy.
No, you're going a different route with it.
If we let it keep going, it'll almost certainly end in destruction.
I'm sorry, are you saying we're going to burn to death just by being in the past?
Destruction of what?
This universe.
Oh, is that all?
What?
Well, that might be an exaggeration, but it will at least blow away this region of space.
How big is a region? Like, how many lives are we talking about here?
That's how dangerous this latent heat energy thing is.
What do we do? That doesn't sound good.
Understatements aplenty.
Is there anything we can do?
Thank you, Ziggy.
Well, there is something.
Time travel going forward?
We may be able to return to our original time if we contain this latent heat energy with a field and interface with the space-time continuum.
Interface with the continuum itself.
No problem then. Let's get started.
Just because you didn't understand it doesn't make it easy, Junior.
Let me finish. All I'm saying is that it's theoretically possible.
Oh, I've watched enough Star Trek. As soon as you throw out a metaphor, it works.
We don't have anything capable of generating a field powerful enough to contain it. There's nothing we can do.
See, you guys don't have the metaphor.
Cosmos.
Can you see her? I can't. can't see her.
Will you ever wake up again? Will you ever say good morning to me again?
No, I'm sad.
Chief, you're here again?
Yeah, how you doing, subordinate?
When we get back to our original time, I'm sure we can find a way to fix Cosmos.
What makes you think that we can do it later, but not now?
So...
Is this just a way to get Cosmos out of my party temporarily? So you're saying she might wake up again?
Yes?
Do you really think this is that Milsha?
Really? Shion, we saw a younger version of you. And then you had a dream of when you saw that as a kid. And you still don't think this is time travel here?
It's difficult to believe. But the data Momo's gathered all points to this as the Milsha 15 years ago.
Yeah, don't believe me, believe Momo.
I don't understand. This is definitely Milsha from back then.
How quickly she has changed her mind from being completely unsure to definitely Milsha.
I've met Feb, Lieutenant Virgil, and even my younger self. But I can't just accept it so easily.
What about the young man?
If this is really Milsha back then, a terrible fate is going to befall this planet in just a few days.
And to think we're not telling anybody.
Can you believe that?
Yes, I can. You should probably go warn someone.
Well, Jin was saying, if this is really the world of the past, then our actions now could have a dramatic effect on the future.
We're clearly not in a time loop type thing here, right? We can change it, but hey, if we change it for the better, then a dramatic effect could be good, yes?
It's certainly true that we don't know what might happen to us if we interfere with the past.
Maybe Alan will gain some confidence and ask Shion out in the first game.
But if that's true, doesn't that mean we might be able to change the past?
For the better.
Don't you wish you could change the past, Alan?
I wish I asked you out, like, within the first few weeks. Now I'm not, stuck in this zone.
Well, yeah, I have all sorts of things in the past I'd like to change. I think most people do. Everyone regrets something. I bet everyone wishes they could redo things.
Oh, remember that time we were alone in the hotel room? Oh.
But it's not a good idea to interfere with this world without understanding the situation.
That may be the logical way of thinking. But even so...
Are we gonna go like a sexist thing? Like, that may be logical, but I'm a woman, so I'm gonna go off emotion. Is that what we're doing here?
Damn it. Everything is happening at once. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy.
Chief, you're probably tired. How about getting a little more rest?
Not standing over Cosmos.
You're right. I think I'll head to the city to relax.
We have quarters. Fine, sure. Go shopping or whatever it is you plan on doing.
What? Chief, we shouldn't go outside until we understand our current situation.
Once again, Alan gets it.
I have to do something. I can't just sit around here.
I'm gonna give them credits, trademarked and stamped with years that haven't existed yet.
Besides, we'll never really figure out our situation unless we go outside.
That's not true. I don't think you fully understand how powerful an observational unit Momo is. Let alone what's on board the ship.
Chief, hey, wait a minute!
I can't bear just standing around.
You can interfere with this world!
Well, you got whiny all of a sudden.
You can go tell on me if you want.
Yes, I'm going to tell on you.
Chief.
Maybe the more that we change the past, the more it builds up this latent heat energy.
It's okay. I'm just gonna go visit the city.
Yeah, and buy stuff and talk to people. I'm definitely going to be talking to people when we get there.
I'll be back in 2 or 3 hours, so tell the others not to worry.
Yeah, 2 or 3 hours to go screw up history. What could happen?